So whenever you're doing judo, you want to grip fight first for the ideal position. Maybe you get locked up in sort of a two-hand versus two-hand position, and then you want to adjust so you take the advantage away from the person. When you're doing judo and we're fighting for position, it's a zero-sum game, which means that my advantage is George's disadvantage, which means all of Georgie's attack power has been reduced. Okay? The likelihood of him throwing me from a bad position is not as good. So when he attacks from an inferior position, I can sort of counter it. That's when counters sort of come into play. I hate seeing sort of like a person that gets in good position all the time and are just waiting for counters. When you're in a dominant position, you want to proactively look to throw the person, right? And then if they go for a bad attack, then you could look to time a counter, right? That's sort of always been my mentality approaching counters and such, and position and such. But we did the hand advantage position, and then we looked at direct attacks, right? That's very important. Good advantage position, right? My hand higher, me going for a soto, maybe I don't get it on the first try, and forcing it, that's okay, right? If you're bigger, stronger, you could force a lot of these techniques. If you're in good position, you won't get countered as much. Now, the next level up, once you've sort of learned the fighting for position, learning the advantages, recognizing the advantages, and going for direct attacks, is a simple misdirection. You're looking to capitalize on the person's reaction. Maybe I go for a soto once, and George is anticipating that I'll soto, or he's very scared of it. I go sotogari once, and maybe I succeed, maybe I don't, and now he's looking to resist it with his entire body. He has to use his entire body because I'm in good position. Right? If we're dead even, don't let me go soto just using your arms, right? Man, it's really difficult, right? Good position, I'm throwing my entire body in. He can't just resist using his arms, he has to use his whole body. So you see how he's leaning into this back arm, right? So once I attack a soto and I get that reaction, let's go over this way, I'm gonna attack that reaction by misdirecting George. I go soto once, you defend, shoot! I'm going again, okay? Look to attack a side position, right? So sotogari, defend, misdirect, looking for a sasai. Okay? Soto sasai, attacking the reaction. My opponent's throwing his entire body to resist, and I'm going to attack that. Right? Similarly, good advantage position. I'm looking for a turn throw. Georgie resists backward. Okay? Watch out for my turn throw. Coach. Right? I'm misdirecting. Watch out for my turn throw. Coach. Okay. Something like Ouchi to a turn throw works as well. I go in for Ouchi, right? He's resisting back into me, pushing into me. I can't really drive him that way. Good position. Now I make it look like I'm going Ouchi. Huge turn throw, Uchimata. Right? A simple, quick misdirection. This is right side versus right side. A lot of the times these techniques are complementary because they're going in opposite directions. Going to soto, he resists this direction, sasai. Going turn throw this way, he resists backwards, I go kouchi. Going to uchi, he resists into me forward, I go for uchimata, right? So that will be sort of like the game plan if you're looking at tiers of judo. Grip fighting, 2 versus 2, looking for the advantage, go for direct attacks, and looking to misdirect my opponent by using complementary techniques that go in opposite directions. Okay, this is right side versus right side. Next we're going to look at right side versus left side.